this video we are going to see class 10th chapter 2 polynomials. So we will start from basic. This is the introduction video and here you will get all the important questions related to board exams. So let's start polynomials. So before coming to a topic polynomials, first we will take a revision of algebraic expressions which you have studied in your last classes. So here constants and variables. You all know that constants are the entities which have the fixed value. In mathematics, entities which have the fixed value are constants and which do not have the fixed values are variables. For example, all the numbers, or we can say all the real numbers, are constant. All the real numbers have the fixed values, that's why they come under the constant. Either they may be negative or positive, either they are in decimal form or in fraction forms, they all comes under the constant. So constant means the entities which have the fixed value. Same if we talk about variables, so variables which do not have the fixed value. Entities which do not have the fixed values. For example, all the alphabets A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, they all are variables. So constants means numbers and variables means alphabets. Now arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now what is an algebraic expression? So when constants and variables are written together with the help of arithmetic operations, that group or that expression is known as the algebraic expression. So constants और variables साथ में लिखे जाते हैं इसकी help से arithmetic operations, that is plus, minus, multiplication और division. That expression is known as algebraic expression. For example, 9x plus 4. Here 9 and 4 are constants and x is variable. So here variable and constants are written together with the help of arithmetic operations plus and multiplication. So this is an algebraic expression. Now come to our topic polynomials. Now what is polynomial? It is an algebraic expression only. Polynomials are an algebraic expressions only which are denoted by p of x. In our syllabus we are having the polynomials in one variable only. Okay, जो भी expressions हम इसमें पढ़ने वाले हैं, they will contain only one variable. So polynomials are an algebraic expressions only and they are denoted by p of x. They are written in the form of, so polynomials are written in the form of p of x is equals to a n x is to the power n plus a n minus 1 x is to the power n minus 1 plus and so on a1 x plus a0. This is the form of polynomials in which polynomials are written. Now here a n minus 1 and so on a1 a0 they all belongs to group of real numbers. Or you can say this a n minus 1, a1, a0, they all are constants. And x is variable. And n is positive power or a whole number power. N is a whole number. So this is the form of polynomials in which polynomials are written where an minus 1, a1, a0 are constants and x is variable. They are denoted by p of x and the power n is always a whole number. Now see an example. x4 plus 3x cube plus x square minus 1. This is the polynomial in one variable. It is denoted as p of x. Here x is variable and 1, 3, here also 1, minus 1, they all are constants, that is an minus 1, a1, a0. So this is an example of polynomial. Now the question is, what is the difference between polynomial and algebraic expression? In definition, what we have seen that the polynomials are in algebraic expressions only. Polynomials algebraic expressions ही होते. Then what is the difference between polynomial and algebraic expression? So here, in algebraic expression, the power of variable की power, it may be negative or it may be in form of fraction or it may be in form of decimal or they may be irrational. What I have said, algebraic expression में variables की power negative भी हो सकती है, fractions भी हो सकती है और decimals भी हो सकती है. But in polynomials, the power n is always a whole number. मतलब powers हमेशा whole numbers रहती है. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, infinite. So this is the main difference between the polynomial and algebraic expression. In algebraic expressions, power may be negative, fractions, decimal or irrational number, but here the power is always a whole number. So this is the point on which we are differentiating polynomials from algebraic expressions. Now we will see degree of polynomial, zeros of polynomial and value of polynomial. polynomial, how the degree of polynomial is defined. So in simple words, degree of polynomials means highest power of variable. In any polynomial, the highest power of variable is only called the degree of polynomial. See, example, p of x is equals to x to the power 5 plus x to the power 4 minus x cube plus x square. Here the variable is x and we are having different powers of x, that is 5, 4, 3, 2. But the highest one is 5. Then this 5 is known as the degree of polynomial. So have you got this one? Degree, that means highest power of variable. Variable की सबसे बड़ी power को हम क्या कहते हैं? Degree of polynomial. Now on the basis of degree of polynomial, the polynomials are classified in 3 types, that are linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. So in the polynomial where degree is 1, the highest power is 1, then that polynomial is known as the linear polynomial. Second one, quadratic polynomial. When degree of polynomial is 2, the highest power is 2, then the polynomial is known as quadratic polynomial. And the last one is cubic polynomial. So where degree of polynomial is 3, that polynomial is known as cubic polynomial. So this is the classification of polynomials on the basis of degree of polynomials. Now next come to the zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial, that means value of variable. किसी भी polynomial में से variable की value find करना है, x, y, z, whatever it is. वेरिएबल की वैल्यू फाइंड करना, दैट इज ओनली कॉल्ड जीरोस ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल. वेरिएबल की वैल्यू को ही हम क्या कहते हैं? जीरोस ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल. इट इज आल्सो डिपेंड्स ऑन द डिग्री. हाउ? इफ वी आर हैविंग लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल, देन यू विल गेट 1 0, that means one value of a variable. If you are having quadratic, then you will get 2 zeros, and if you are having cubic, then you will get 3 zeros. All 3 polynomials have different zeros. Linear have 1 0, quadratic have 2 zeros and cubic has 3 zeros. तीनों पॉलिनोमियल्स में से जीरो फाइंड करने की डिफरेंट मेथड्स थे, दैट विल स्टडी. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल. हाउ यू विल फाइंड द जीरोस ऑफ अ लीनियर पॉलिनोमियल? फाइंड द जीरोस ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल. सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं? किसी भी पॉलिनोमियल के जीरो फाइंड करने के लिए वी आर पुटिंग दैट पॉलिनोमियल इक्वल्स टू 0. p of x is equals to 0. This is the first step to find the zero of polynomial. Now for example, you are having polynomial px is equals to 2x plus 1. This is the linear polynomial. So here you will get 1 0. So first method is to put this polynomial px is equals to 0. Put this value 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now you have to find the value of x. You will shift this one in RHS, it will be minus 1 and x is equals to minus 1 upon 2. This is a very simple method, transportation method, which you have studied in your lower classes. So this is how we are finding the zeros of polynomial or zeros of linear polynomial. So here x is equals to minus 1 by 2 is the zero of polynomial 2x plus 1. Now for quadratic and cubic, we are having different methods that we will see in next video. Now come to value of polynomial. How to find the value of any polynomial? Value of polynomial. We will see with an example. We are having polynomial px is equals to x cube plus x square minus 2x plus 1. The question is find the value of polynomial px equals to x cube plus x square minus 2x plus 1 at x is equals to 1. किसी भी पॉलिनोमियल की वैल्यू फाइंड करने के लिए आपके पास में वेरिएबल की एक वैल्यू गिवन रहेगी. फॉर दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ दैट पॉलिनोमियल. सो इट इज वेरी इजी. यू हैव टू पुट दिस x is equals to 1, this value in your polynomial. So here p of 1, जहां पर x है, what you will put? x is equals to 1. So x cube, that means 1 cube plus 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 1. So here 1 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1. Here it will be 3 minus 2, that is 1. So value of polynomial px equals to x cube plus x square minus 2x plus 1 at x is equals to 1 is 1. This is how we are finding the value of any polynomial. किसी polynomial की value find करना, that means हमें जो भी variable की value given है, we will put it in the polynomial. Zeros find करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? px को 0 रखते हैं. We are putting px is equals to 0 and we are finding the value of variable. And degree, that means the highest power of variable. This is the very basic concept of polynomial. Now in next video we will see how to find the zeros of quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial.